Anybody else still grabbing cameras?
Yes.
Yes.
We're rolling. Okay, here we go. So, started out in closed position. We talked about the starter step going to the side and then shaping. I come in a little bit, then shape for the anchor. We talked about the spacing on 2, how I move with her. Follows, take your time on 3 and 4 as you move away into 5 and 6. Okay? Then we went back, we worked on the hip. We talked about settling into my right hip, back and forth here, and just the motion of how this slightly tilts my body and frees the leg the other way. So before we go, we have and 1 and 2, 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3 and 4. And at the end here, we have the same thing, 5 and 6. And before we go into the 1, 2 there. Okay? We talked about how the peeling of the leg off the ground. So I peel this foot up, roll it 1 and toe ball, heel, hip. Roll the right foot, toe ball, heel, hip. Then when we come through here, we've got 1, 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6. We talked about the guys letting the leg continue back, and the followers, how your right leg, your hip goes back, but your foot stays, which sends the knee forward into the 1. So that I'm going this way, but she has to go that way and then come with me. We talked about the lead for that, how on 1, 2 here, I keep her away on 1, then we follow through into 2. Then the same thing applies here. I let this stay on 1, then I follow through into 2. We talked about leading the stretch, how I have to let her back a little. And so we can both do that together. Then I bring her with me on 1, then the arm contracts into 2. We then put some variations on that. We hung back, we went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6, 7 and 8. We did a sugar push where we took it to the side, 3 and 4. Then we both moved away, 5 and 6. We also did it where just the guy moved away, 1, 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, to make sure that the follows aren't pulling or pushing themselves away, that they're waiting for that from the leader. Cool. Great job. If you guys have any questions, come find me. Otherwise,